Richard Ings is the former chief executive and chairman of ASADA from its creation in 2006 until 2010. Richard, good morning to you.
Good morning.
You keep getting dragged into onto this topic, for which we apologise, but how significant is this statement from WADA?
Well, the announcement overnight by WADA is extremely significant. One of the threshold questions in this whole investigation has been the status of AOD 9604, and WADA has definitively said that it is classified as a banned substance under the WADA Code.
Now, is that retrospective? Does that mean it's always been a banned substance, or does it only become banned when they say it's banned now?
Well, WADA has a category in this prohibited list, which is basically substances which are not approved for human use. And this category has been in place since 2011. So my reading of their announcement overnight is that the use of AOD 9604 from 2011 onwards would be classified as a doping violation.
Yeah, well, that's the way I read it too. They're saying, you know, what we're saying about AOD 9604 is based on this particular clause on the WADA list, and that applies now, and it has applied since 2011.
That's absolutely right. So basically, any player who's been involved in using AOD 9604 from 2011 onwards has a serious case to answer with ASADA and also with WADA for a potential doping violation.
Well, what are players to do then, and what are footy clubs to do when they go to ASADA and they go to the ACC and are told that AOD 9604 is not WADA banned?
Well, I'm not exactly sure that has happened. I mean, certainly in the ACC report, there is some ambiguity on the status of AOD 9604, but these organisations, if they have spoken with ASADA and been given that advice, then they need to give a record of that advice, but I'd be very surprised if that has happened.
I'm pretty sure, Richard, that I'm reading to you from the ACC website as of today. AOD 9604 is not currently a WADA prohibited substance. That's the ACC website today.
Well, you can certainly see the confusion that people will have on this. WADA is the owner of the prohibited list. They've now put out their announcement overnight as to the true status. But I tell you what, this is going to be lawyers at 10 paces when these matters get to tribunal contesting these claims and counterclaims.
Did you see Four Corners or read The Age over the weekend?
Yes, I did.
What do you take from the allegations from Shane Charter?
Well, you know, somebody with a background such as Shane Carter, we need to be a little bit wary. But the accusations which have been made are consistent with the evidence that the Australian Crime Commission has put in the public domain, and also consistent with evidence that I would have seen when I was working at ASADA. Doping does occur in Australian sport, and it's a significant issue.